Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down by. This time Jackson will throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 13-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. There he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards as they are able to cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Check. Fresno.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 83 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either, but boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense, guys dropping off into coverage, their eyes averted somewhere else, and guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Well, pass complete here to Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Garoppolo on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Earl Thomas. A gain of 2.
21.
Second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
White. Hey, box truck.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
48.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown grab. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
13.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down
Bravo.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Check 52.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Coleman now. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
11. Hey, Alpha. 57's mine.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Tighten up. Check 24. Check 24.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Orbit.
57's Mike. Mike 57. What we got? He's coming.
21.
He's coming.
Go ahead.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Check safety.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
We got this.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Bang, 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 bang.
He may try and run for this. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got, oh no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And that will write a finish to this ball game. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we win. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard from Santa Clara.
Post-game report player stats.